Kathy Westluck. It was awesome meeting you. I didn't actually meet you in person. Like I was like literally like I was like 5 feet away. I didn't talk to you or anything, but I was like, but in the autograph room, I didn't. Anyway, um, you were super cool and you were awesome. That you showed up to this thing, and it was just really cool to see you talk about your passion of acting and being a voice actor and being this character, being Spike. If you guys don't know, it's Spike. She's Spike and the mayor. Yeah. You can kind of think about that. Probably the best campaigning, best politician ever. I would vote for mayor. I would vote for mayor. You know what? 2000. What is it? 2016. Mayor. Spike. Yeah, that's that. The Twitter handle is Kathy Westluck. If you don't know to spell the last name, it's Weseluck. One word. Yeah, you were. It was really cool watching you, and again, just as with all the voice actors slash actresses, it was amazing that you guys actually came out. That's props to you guys, because I know, I mean, this is not something that's, I mean, it's not, I mean, takes your time and all of that, but I mean the fact that you bring that to you take that you take the time out of your life to do so for the fans and all that. It was awesome, and I mean, we can't thank you for being able to partake in our fun. I had mentioned, and moving on from that, I had mentioned Mando Pony, and I didn't really say his Twitter before though. Mando Pony, MandoPony, one word. So yeah, that's all. I'm not gonna thank him twice. Jeez. Uh, Lee Tokar was hilarious. Watched the behind the. Yeah, I didn't really get to go and be into a lot of the panels. So, but I sat in the panel for behind the voice actors, and your advice, your stories, your everything. I guess I could say your everything. I don't know what that song. There's some kind of song. I guess you could probably someone could probably tell me. You were just amazing and phenomenal, and you're a great person. Everyone should follow him also for a very good reason. It's LeeTockar or Litokar, one word. Because every 1,000, I think you said on the panel, every 1,000 followers on Twitter, he will donate 10% of his followings at the time to a charity of the followers choosing, which could mean that it'll be an awesome donation to an awesome charity, or an awesome donation to a not so well known charity, or anyway, follow the guy. And he also has something cool called Fan Build, which is seems like it's going to be a project where a bunch of these people are just gonna, a bunch of creative people are gonna be like animators, music, art, writing. I don't know. I'm just doing like all these directions, but they're all kind of place where you can get together and make awesome. I mean art, or awesome. I guess awesome is synonymous with art. So yeah. Also, I mentioned Michelle Krieber on the CMC's thank you, because it was convenient, but I didn't say the Twitter. Twitter is Michelle Krieber, one word, MiChellecreber, one word. So, yep, yeah. I'm totally gonna mess this up. Totally gonna mess this up. But Sabrina Alberghetti, I'm hoping it's like spaghetti. Oh God, that's what you want. The storyboard of freaking cartoon mess and be mad at you. Um, or the real Sibsy on Twitter, which is the. If you don't know the word the, it's THE, real REAL, Sibsy SIBSY. Um, I mean, you're behind the scenes with the storyboarding and some of those. I have gotten to delve into storyboarding for a little tiny project, and wow, it makes a whole lot of difference, and it is very different from writing. So, I just that say, "Wow, I mean, thank you for your amazing contributions and your great work, and congratulations." And I really still wish I could. I really wish I could still give you that poem that I had made for. If you guys don't know, there was a poem that anyway. I'll explain that a little bit later, because it's getting a little long. Um, yeah, but I wish I could give that to every brony, actually, every My Little Pony fan. And anyway, but when it meeting you, it was super cool just to meet you, and I wished I had not, because I was too bashful to talk to you the first time when I saw you and you're in front of the group of people in the cars. I was kind of like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna, that's cool. I'm totally whatever. I didn't. So I mean, like, I'm sorry I cornered you when you were in between the door and the bench, sitting down. But it was cool meeting you. It was cool talking to you, and your contributions are just phenomenal. And I guess we can all thank you for that. So Shannon Chan Kent. Twitter is Shannon C Kent. That's SHANNONCKENT. One word. It was really cool meeting you. It was really cool talking to you. And like I said, I really wish I could have gotten some kind of signature picture or something just to kind of uh, what's the record the event of that, the moment, because you seemed like a really nice person, and you were really kind, and you were really cool, and just I mean, also the interaction between you and Kazumi, or you guys were, that was super cool, and it's cool to see that you guys are super cool and stuff. And like I said, your singing, I hope anyway. It was your singing. I'm guessing. I probably find out later. And I'm like, oh, I was completely wrong. But your singing for Pinkie Pie, it really was what had changed my opinion on who my favorite pony was turned out to be. And actually doing a little more research, guys. My favorite pony. There's no such thing as favorite pony. Everyone, at some point, every pony is going to be your favorite pony. So I'm not going to go into philosophical. I'll go into that later. Maybe some other show. Maybe if I actually get the courage to be up on this thing. So, but yeah, you were super cool to meet, and it was just really great to talk to you. So and thank you, taking your time and all that stuff. And what I've said for everyone else here. Daniel Ingram was also there. Danny I Music. DANNYIMUSIC. I actually have seen a couple people miss that, and now it goes to like, because Danny Music is a Twitter name, and it goes to some weird blank thing or something, or maybe it's like a hoax. But your music is just phenomenal and beautiful, and I'm like, yeah, thanks for coming and taking the time to do so. Because I don't know, music. The music is so. It's a little bit. I almost sometimes I'd be like, I have to step back and be like, wow, this is music for a U.S. animation. Because I say U.S. animation because everyone knows, as I said before, I am a fan, or maybe I didn't say it before, but I am also a fan of anime, or the Japanese animation. And they put a high production on for all of their, almost a lot of their stuff, and music is analogous of being just being fantastic for their series, but it's not something you see a lot in U.S. animations. I mean, SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents had a couple episodes that were like that, but SpongeBob and Rugrats just they were not known for music, and it's just very surprising to see how amazing your music is. So again, thank you, and all that other stuff that I said about everyone else. Oh my gosh, Pixel Kitties, you were so awesome to actually meet. You are like so cool. I guess I can't use est in any of these because or but I will use, I guess, one of Sai's words. Yeah, she made up because I guess Rainbow Dash gave her encouragement to use that word if it makes sense. You were awesomer in person, awesomer in person than I could ever have thought. Um, your artwork was amazing, and she appreciates the prints. Those were really cool. Uh, yeah, and I mean, man, if I had the means to and the uh, patience to go out to AFK Tavern when you guys were there, I would have probably went out there and been like, "Hey guys, you guys are cool. I kind of want to hang out with you. Is that cool? Is that okay? Okay, if not, I'll just walk over to the table and it's just fun to. Here's a drink. I'm on me." But yeah, cool. You were cool. And thanks for showing up and being cool, I guess. Um, and on that subject though, foul papers. The whole bookmark thing. I think she was kidding. I don't think she's actually would just be like, "Oh, your signature sucks." Um, you're wondering who I'm talking about. Who she is? That's the Pegasus. My Pegasus character, Cyclone. She made a comment on the Twitter ponies that, oh, foul paper's signature, cool. I'm gonna use it as bookmark. Um, I think that was just a play on the fact that you, sir, are a little too modest. You, sir, are and you help so many ponies. I'm just gonna go with that. So many ponies out there that don't get as much recognition as they kind of should, and stuff, and you help them out with that, and also, I mean, just with your uh, literary connections with ponies and stuff like that is also very phenomenal, and it also helps. I can use it as an as you can be presented as an example that literary high intellect people watch this show and they get a lot out of it. Um, and if you guys don't know, his he had a panel, and he technically, if you were looked on Twitter, wasn't prepared, but it doesn't matter. Like, he was able to improv that and turn it around. It was supposed to be about Norse mythology in My Little Pony, but it became stories with foul papers. That's what I'm gonna call it, and it was amazing. And wow, I'm already like I'm just getting a little emotional already talking about it, but he allowed me to, I mean, you gave me the bravery sitting there listening to all these people, and gave me the bravery to tell people about what My Little Pony meant to me, and love and tolerate. And this is where I'm going to now go into the poem of what I had, because Foul Papers was lucky enough I was actually able to give him a copy of A Letter of Love and Tolerance, which is a poem that I wrote in the form of, you can see it on my DeviantArt. It's Omni Jerbear, OMNIJERBEAR, on DeviantArt or on Twitter, whatever. Um, it's Omni Jerbear everywhere, basically. But it was a poem that was written in the fashion of Princess Celeste, a letter to Princess Celestia. Now, it's kind of weird because it was actually, of course, it was kind of based off of it was a story based poem off of a print of X23 with Fluttershy, Twilight Sparkle, and Pinkie Pie. If you guys don't know the reference, Andrea Libman and Tara Strong, who voiced those ponies, also voiced X23 at some point in some kind of media. So that was kind of my joke, and I was like, well, also stemming from that, I was like, she's very much like a lot of us were, may have been, or in some kind of fashion, and that is, and yeah, I know this is going to be a little long now. I'm going to thank you, actually, but I mean, I'll skip to that later. Actually, I will cut that off, and I'll talk about that in a little bit in the next section. But yeah, I mean, you gave me the courage to actually be brave enough to tell people about that. So thank you, and thank you for having such a great panel. And like I said, I was the guy that was like 3 words, because everyone was using 3 words. love and tolerate. And I was also the guy that slammed the microphone down because I was way too nervous after the whole thing. That was like all my courage that I had. So yeah, Tara Strong. What can we say about her? Queen of the Bronies, as has been self appointed and stuff, and kind of brony appointed, I guess. It's Tara Strong for Twitter. TARASTRONG, one word. You're awesome. It was really cool, guys. If you don't know, she also read the poem. Um, I got her to read the poem. It's on the YouTube's Omni Bear YouTube, whatever. You can find it. Maybe I'll link the video. Uh, wow, you were an inspiration. Um, I'm gonna try not to, like any other else listening to this, any other voice actor, be like, oh, what? Because and you do a lot of voices, and you were very. I mean, you were just every time I've met you twice now. Once at Emerald City Comic Con, and the other time at Everfree, and you were just a wonderful person. I've heard other things, but I'm just gonna leave it at that. You were a wonderful person, and what you're doing for other folks for charities also just great and stuff like that. So, yeah, you were awesome. I mean, it was great to meet you, and it was thank you again taking your time, and thank you again for reading that poem, and most of all, I guess thank you for complimenting it. Because wow, I was nervous and still was kind of nervous after I left that room. Um, that I yeah I thought I was gonna like just I thought I was gonna faint at how that interaction. So again, congratulations, and thank you. Going on to that poem, Nicole Oliver, voice of Princess Celestia, and Cheerily, school teacher of Ponyville. Wow, to get your approval on that, or I guess to get your autograph on that, and have you read that, and actually, it was very touching. Just you reading that, it wasn't allowed, and then also I didn't record it. I respect privacy, respect space, and all of that. But just for the fact that I mean, that was so awesome. That was really cool. Thank you, and I'm glad that you were honored to you were very happy to read that. And didn't respond to me on Twitter about that, so thank you. Um, and thank you for showing up, even if it was for one day. It's like I said, we all understand that people have. I mean, you are normal ponies, like everyone else. You do have things like that you do need to take care of. And it's so again, thank you. The wonderful, and I guess sweet and nice Andrea Libman. Have you guys? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Nicole Oliver's mouth noise. Mouthnoize. Wow, this is where I get into a little more choked up parts. Yeah, Mouthnoize for Nicole Oliver on Twitter. But Andrea Libman's is Andrea Libman, AndreaLibman, and she does Pinkie Pie's voice and Fluttershy. So you kind of know where this is going. She's kind of, I guess, in a way, half of that poem, or half of the print, which I guess technically would be yes, half of the poem. And I really hope that I was able to get her. I was able to give her a copy of that. And no offense, Everfree Northwest staff. You guys got some big people on your staff, and it was a little intimidating already because I was already intimidated at the fact that that I was handing one of an inspirational person this thing that I created from my own brain, I guess. But it's a good thing for other reasons though. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will cherish it, and I hope that like it really actually it means like it sticks with you, I guess, or something. I don't know. Like, but yeah. Other than that, though, you were really cool. You were a really nice person. You were watching you on those panels and just the things you had to say, and you're just a cool person, I guess. So thank you for your time, and thank you, for doing so much. And if you guys don't know, I believe she also has some. This is cool. The link is on her Twitter. This makes it a little easier. Her goal is 10,000. Achieved so far is 6,315. I don't know when the donation thing stops, but I guess I'll edit the. You look at the. There's a link. Just please check the link. I haven't donated yet, but I will be donating shortly. Because I just don't have money right now. Because if I could starve myself, I guess that would probably be the only way of doing that. Um, but you can donate on, and it's for it's supporting my ride to conquer cancer. She's going to do a 2-day cycling thing across Canada, and it's going to be pretty cool. And it's to help make sure that nasty parasite known as cancer is gone and banished outside of Equestria. No, just banished. Period. Because I don't know, cancer's not cool. Even if it was cute looking like parasite, I think I'd still want it to be not. Oh, because we all know what cancer is. So yeah, cancer not good. So yeah, support that stuff.